Welcome to Talent Blazers. I'm here today with Joel Broughton, Head of Talent Acquisition at BlueCross Aged Care. Hi, Joel.
Hello, David. How are you?
I'm really well and excited to be somewhere in the US. I can't put my finger on it exactly, but where are we?
Well, David, welcome to Western North Carolina. I was lucky enough to spend a few months there in 2018 and 2019, and this is where I was. So I was in a small city called Asheville, and it is right up in the mountains.
Hey, Joel, you're doing some incredible work over at Blue Cross Aged Care, phenomenal business. Can you tell us a little bit about your role?
So I started there in January this year, and it was a brand new role for Blue Cross. They've never had a head of talent acquisition before. Blue Cross recognised that they have to be a little bit different to attract talent, and it's not because of the business. The business is great. It's a fast moving business as far as branding is concerned. It embraces things like life. It celebrates life. That's what we do as an industry. We celebrate life. We love life. We say stuff like, life never gets old, love never gets old, dancing never gets old, great food never gets old. And Blue Cross as a business is a bit of a first mover in this space. So we recognised as a business and as part of an industry that there's simply not going to be enough people in aged care to even begin to look after the people that we've got coming through as customers. So even from a clinical perspective, 35% of graduate nurses say they don't want to work in aged care. So our talent pool is small anyway. So we actually have to go and make new people, get people interested in working in aged care rather than just getting people from our competitors and just moving people from supplier to supplier. We actually want to generate a whole new cohort of people who look at aged care and say, hey, this can be a great destination for my career. And video is a really important part of that for us. So video allows us to bring our culture to life. And so people can see that aged care is actually an exciting place to be. You can have a great career in aged care. And it's dynamic, it's interesting, and we're doing some really cool things.
So you're amplifying the brand, the people, the homes that people are living in, the people who are working at Blue Cross. But what are some of the other use cases that have come up that you probably didn't realise when you first started with the journey of introducing video?
Yeah, so for us, it almost wasn't even about the TA experience for us. The importance of video for internal communications for us was super, super front of mind. So for me, when I started having this conversation, I started with our marketing team. Our CEO was making a few videos here and there. It was time consuming and expensive for him. They had to get essentially a film crew in to his office so he could sit there and make a video. So I knew that there was an appetite there for video, and I thought that there had to be a better way, and getting this in and getting it done is a way of having the talent acquisition benefits, but leveraging the internal comms, the internal marketing that we do as well.
I was going to ask what are 2 or 3 tips. You've just touched on one of them, getting buy-in from the executive team, or identifying various use cases. But if someone was starting off on their journey to introduce video, given that you've been through the journey, real trailblazer, what is an additional tip or 2 that you can provide?
You have to get the IT team on board early. But there's no point going all the way down to the end when you're putting the finishing touches onto a business case and go, oh, perhaps we should talk to IT. So for us, getting buy-in from IT was super critical. Getting buy-in from marketing was super critical, and getting buy-in from finance. As a TA person, you have to speak the language of your business, and those 3 groups in particular were critically important for us getting video in. we demonstrated how it would more than pay for itself with our reduced use of paid job boards, essentially. So we can use our social channels rather than job boards to get video out there, and that's free. So every time that we do that, we save money on the other side. So we could easily demonstrate that it was going to pay for itself.
And moving forward, where do you see the evolution of video within Blue Cross?
Absolutely, in the TA space, we're doing more and more with it, and we love it. We really, really love getting in front of the camera in TA, but from an internal comms perspective. And so we've been experimenting a little bit, and it hasn't just been top down. So it hasn't just been from the CEO to the business. It's been from the business to the business. So in a situation this year where we've had our residences in lockdown, we've used video so our teams on site can communicate with each other. So they get in front of the camera and they say, like, "Hi guys, we really appreciate all the really kind words and thoughts that we're getting from you. We're okay. You know, everyone's okay. Thanks very, very much for thinking of us, and have a great day." So that those really short videos that our teams can make, and we can make several of those really quickly and push them out to the rest of the business. And it's a really nice way of personalizing something rather than just getting an email. And we found that that's been, but from my perspective, I find it a really sweet way of communicating, particularly during a time of pretty high stress.
Well, Joel, thanks for sharing your story of Blue Cross and what you're going through in bringing video to life, and the incredible brand and incredible work you guys do over at BlueCross Aged Care. Thanks for sharing. Really appreciate it.
No problems, David. Thanks for your time.